June 12th, 2022. Today, Medgar Evers was killed by Byron de la Beckwith in Mississippi in front of his own three children. His wife was there also when he was shot in the head. And you know, Frederick Douglass said that power concedes nothing without a demand. And if you find out how much you allow that injustice to exist, then you will have a clear measure of how much you can put on people. And you know, power has to be resisted. But the problem with power is that people are dying for it. People will do anything to be close to power. You know, people like Henry Kissinger, even Richard Nixon. Those are guys who were able to become powerful by kissing a lot of people's butts. I'm telling you, that's how it works. Don't think that you want to become powerful. Like, I'm no one, so it doesn't really matter what I have to say. But I'm telling you, when some person like let's say, again, Richard Nixon first was thought like somebody who he would be maybe a used car salesman, if anything, you know, out there in California. Then he meets the right people, starts to kiss the right butts. Henry Kissinger, some guy out of Harvard University with a thick German accent who came from the same high school that I graduated from in New York City, George Washington High School. Henry Kissinger, just like me. We both graduated from there. But he kissed the right people's butts to get to the place he got to. A guy like me, I've never, when I was approached to be a principal, to be an assistant principal, to be on committees, to participate in some this, that, and the third, no. I remember, man, when I was a teacher, the whole teachers union, they all decided that they wouldn't do lunch duty. I said, I'll do lunch duty. And if you remember me when I was a teacher, you know I'm not lying. I was the only one in the cafeteria with my students. I didn't want to be no administrator, because when you become a supervisor and an administrator, you're clinging to power, and you got to kiss somebody's butt, all right? And some people, we ain't gonna do it. Never done it. I'm 63 years old. I ain't never kissed nobody's butt, all right? And if I ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. But what's what I got that I deserve and I earned. When you decide to be a toady or a courtier, you know, that you sell your services to people, what are you? You're prostituting yourself. And that's how power works. If you want to keep an account, let's say, you know, you some ad executive and you want to keep an account, and the person, you'll do whatever. And that's what people do. That's why, you know, a producer will say to a young woman, you know, you want the part? And if she wants the part, that's what she will do, whatever it takes. So if you're willing to sell yourself, your soul, your dignity, that's on you. I'm 63 years old. I ain't never done it. And then, or he's a weirdo, fine, I'm a weirdo. But I be my weirdo. And I live my existence. You know what I'm saying? And or he's depressed, or he's got problems, fine. I may have all that, but I ain't never kissed nobody's butt. Period. And that's what the dynamic is right now with what Monique and all these black folks, they all cling to power, so they got to kiss up to that power. And now they want to, you know, they got to defend their reputations. But at the end of the day, what happens is when you are willing to sell yourself out because you want to achieve certain things, and that's how it works. I was a broker, okay? school teacher, licensed FCC broadcaster. What else? I work security, fire guard, all kinds of, you know. But being a broker, I learned one thing. When you make things happen for other people, that you facilitate, you introduce people. You know, in Washington, they call it lobbying. But really what you're doing is making deals happen. So when I was, in my younger days, insurance broker, you meet people and you broker deals. You put people together in different areas and you get your commission out of it. Okay, that's how it works. And that's what a lot of people do. They try to facilitate, they try to network. That's what's happening now with all these sites. And what people will do is, well, hell, hit me up. Donate $5 to my channel. I've never monetized. And if I have, I don't even know how to really do it. I haven't done it. And if I get views, I get views. But I have never made no money from this. I wish I knew how to do so that I could give it away, because that's what I would do. But when you make the decision to sell yourself out, that's what you got to understand, that's what's going to happen with you. You're going to be you're a sellout. You're a toady. You know, you'd be surprised what people will do for money. You'll be surprised. Okay? I mean, boy, it is no joke.